Hello everybody, Nick here with By Your Side Outfitters. This is my first day of sewing. The first thing I made was this cotton drawstring bag, which I will be waterproofing and putting gear in. Then I dove right into something a little more complex. Well, at least for me, I have this vintage old Woolrich wool sweater and this old pair of Levi jeans that were always just too short, never fit me. So I cut off the sleeves to the wool sweater and separated the cuffs, the end of them, to keep the buttons and all that. Then, since there's already a grid pattern on there, it was relatively easy to cut out rectangles. And this is what I was left with. And this is going to be the lining to my hand warmer, aka the tunnel of warmth. And I sewed those two pieces together. And then I cut off one of the legs of the jeans. That was more than enough material. And I split one of the seams on it to open it up. And then what I did was I put the wool on top of the denim. So the rectangle of wool on top of the rectangle of denim, sewed those together. Here's what the denim side looks like. Here's what the wool side looks like. Then I folded over and sewed the ends of the hand warmer, which would be the ends where my hands will be sliding in. And then I sewed it together long way. So technically this is inside out because remember, this is the lining. So I turned it right side out, and what you're left with is this tunnel of warmth. A denim shell with a wool lining. And here's a closer look up of the final product. So yeah, here's the final product. Well, not final, but for part one, the tunnel of warmth. And I've had my hands in it for a couple minutes and it's already starting to get, my palms are getting clammy because this is like warm as heck on the inside. So yeah, stay tuned for part two. I'm definitely gonna waterproof it. And I may or may not add a strap. I'm not sure. I was thinking just keeping it like this. That way it didn't have a big floppy strap and you can just use it wherever. And if you really wanted to, you can just put a belt or some paracord through this for the time being, and then you can strap it to yourself around your waist. I'm not sure. I'm definitely going to waterproof it, and by the time that time comes, I'll decide if I'm going to put a strap on it or not. But yeah, stay tuned for part two of the Tunnel of Warmth.